first saw the accusations online, I was actually at home when Dee texted me. He was the first one who sent me the accusation. He was telling me if I saw it and all that.
I think I was one of the first that heard about these accusations against Dikosh. Actually, I heard it from Dikosh himself. I think there was, at that time I was in camp, I'm still in the army, and I was in the army at that time. And I heard from him saying, I remember the first question he asked me was, did I ever felt sexually harassed by him? And my answer was no. And then he proceeded to sending me what was an accusation of him sexually harassing other people by actually sexually harassing someone else by this other person, and this other person also mentioned my name in the photo that he posted.
I was quite surprised actually, because I didn't expect it to be like, I didn't expect him to be like that.
I was just at home, I just woke up and everything just hit so quickly that I was shocked by everything. I was upset about why is this happening to Dee. Even though I'm his friend and he's like a family member to me. Yeah, but all I can say is I'm just very upset and disappointed lah. Yeah, that this happened and he allowed this to happen. He of all people should know, he shouldn't let anyone take away what he built for himself and the channel. This is almost everything that he has got. Yeah. I'll be lying if I say no. So I am. Yeah, I was very angry initially. Yeah.
I'm quite skeptical when it comes to news, and if it's just based on text, that can be it can be faked, and I just didn't make up my mind on whether these were true or false, and I wanted to wait for more of a higher confirmation to kind of decide whether this was something that he did or not lah. But as for the accusations against me, I myself know that that he did not at any time make any sexual harassment advances on me or things like that. Even though yes, we worked together and we were friends, it was a shocker to hear all this that might be actually true.
Because some of the accusations were saying how the boys and I got into the channel because we slept with Dee paid us for sex. But everyone online seemed to, they already labeled us as the boys who slept with Dee just to get famous and rich and all that. So yeah. None of them are true.
Our relationship was purely platonic and professional, and I can't validate or invalidate anybody's statement to say whether it's false or true, because it didn't happen to me firsthand. If it happened to me, I would definitely be the first person to speak up. If anything, I would definitely not hold back, because I know that I have morals and stuff, so I would not hide anything, or I won't do anything for with monetary or without monetary benefits, because I'm just not that kind of person.
What I want to add to that is that even though yes, we are friends, I do think that sexual harassment is a wrong thing, and we are still waiting for the results. We're still waiting for the police investigation to come out with a certain result, and if it is true that he did sexually harass other people, then I as a friend feel like that's not something that he should have done, and it's something that he should repent for.
I mean, it always revolves around like the same thing, saying that like D and I have like a sexual relationship, which obviously isn't true. And yeah, some people think it's like funny, but I guess it's funny, I guess. It doesn't really affect me because I know that it's not true. But like, I feel that some people need to be like more sensitive when it comes to like this kind of like issues. Yeah, because like sexual harassment is not something to like joke about, you know? And yeah.
I was honestly quite terrified because we all had to put out a statement to like ensure that the public knew that none of us had any sexual relations with him. There was no sexual harassment. So we all had to put out a statement, and like I can see like a shift in culture from when I was younger. Like people like to push blame onto people and like cancel people, you call it now, before we even know the truth.
I think being in the media industry, it's common for us to receive hate comments, and one thing that I've learned over the years is to kind of drown out all that noise, because people are bound to have their own opinions, and especially when on social media, most of them are like, there isn't a face behind them, so they don't feel, maybe they don't even feel bad for making such comments, because like you don't even know who they are. I think that made me the most disappointed is when people, like I said, they don't know the full story and they don't even hear your story before, and they already make an assumption. And to me, it's just like I wish you heard me out first. I wish that you heard my side of the story before making like a decision of before commenting on what you have to say about this situation. If you heard my side of the story and you still think that maybe I'm lying, maybe I'm not telling the truth, then by all means, you can say whatever you want to say. But I feel like people need to start understanding the whole situation first before just jumping on whatever's in the trend and whatever is everybody else is saying.
I heard this like analogy whereby like hate comments. It's like, imagine you live in like a perfect house, but there's like one room in your house where like you can hear all this bad stuff about you. Even though your house is perfect, you just want to keep hearing it because you're curious. That's how I felt about the whole thing. Even though I knew there was so much backlash, I just kept reading the comments because I wanted to know what people were saying about me. And like the more I read, the more I like dwell in the negativity, you know, until like I became very, very negative myself. So like yeah, I had to take a break from all that. So I deleted Instagram for a while.
I'm actually not bothered by it, but as people keep spreading and then like, you know, the comments and the, you know, hate throwing at me because of the, you know, it got a bit more and more hurtful where the comments suddenly go towards like my mom, saying bad stuff about my mom and then not taking care of me and all this. It got me even more affected that, you know, to a point where like, you know, I don't dare to go out or I'm more cooped up.
I was pissed at the public because like it's true that we should be concerned about these accusations. We should not just throw them aside just because D is famous and all that. It's not about whether D did it or not, or whether I mean like, if he's guilty then he's guilty, but like, it's the fact that before any of you even heard from us or from D or from the like police officers or anything, you already deem us as guilty and you already deem us as like boys who sleep with D just to get famous.
I think because my statement wasn't worded very well, and people thought I was like supporting him. Because honestly, my statement was just to say that I don't know what happened, I don't know what's the truth. All I know is I just joined him and this is how I feel about it. And for now, I just stay on a neutral stance instead of jumping the gun. Oh, I deleted my statement because a lot of people are unhappy with it. After a while, like the first few people who saw my statement, read it, they were quite okay with it. So I thought it was good. I thought it was like neutral, fair. But then after given some time, the comments were starting to like stack up, especially the negative ones saying that I'm still under him and like therefore I stand for sexual harassment, which is like untrue.
Most of my friends trusted that I didn't do anything with D, and what shocks me the most is that a minority of my friends actually like think that I did something with D, because if they know me personally and well enough, they would know that I'm the last person to do something like that. And yeah, and a lot of them have been like asking me questions and stuff as if it was me who experienced it firsthand. Just because I'm close to him doesn't mean that I know about his private life and his private information, because it's not my duty to like ask him about like his private information, I guess. Yeah.
When the news came out of the incident, I was actually in camp, and I think some of them felt either awkward to bring up the incident. But eventually, yes, they did ask me like how I was doing, and I'm really thankful for the people that asked me how I'm doing, instead of the people that were trying to give me suggestions of like, you need to just leave him, you need to just just go and delete the comments and stuff like that. I think when you go through something like this, most of the time you don't really want a solution to the problem, because like for example, in this scenario, you can't really get a solution until there is evidence that either he's guilty or not. And sometimes you just need to be there for the person and not just provide a solution, which I'm thankful that some of my close friends did. They just be there for me, telling me that if I needed anything, if I needed to share any experiences that I have, if I needed to get someone to just talk it out, that they will be there for me, and that was something I really appreciated.
They were very concerned. My family was very concerned about my like mental well-being, because I've dealt with this kind of like stuff before. So our natural, like when there are like big stresses that are like applied to me, I will like tend to break down a bit. So they were very concerned with the level of backlash I was facing. They were more concerned that I would like start to believe it, like believe what people were saying about me, because I'm a very insecure person, and like people were saying so much shit about me. They were scared like I would start to listen and like forget who I really am, that kind of thing. And my friends, yeah, they were also concerned. They were very, very concerned.
Bunch of people just like saying, "Oh, Dikosh, hey," then, "Hey, did he touch you?" Yeah, like I feel like when I went to school, I don't think many people were like had the courage to actually like ask me or say anything to me that was that bad. All they asked was what happened, and then like asked me if I was sexually harassed. But so I just told them no.
I feel that people do make mistakes, but there are consequences. As long as he is able to take the consequences, then he was the guy that I never thought this would happen to. I know he's a lot better than like that, and all in all, I'm just very shocked, upset, and disappointed at him. Yeah.
I think if the police investigation was to come out that he is guilty, I hope to surround myself with people that I feel that the people that you surround yourself with are really important, and if he's someone that doesn't seem to change after being found guilty, then I feel like in terms of our friendship that I would have to make a hard decision now.
Yes, he's still part of the channel, and he is taking time off now to take care of his personal stuff, his family, and just to get better as well.
He's doing fine, his wife is fine, his kid is fine. But like yeah, all the negative backlash, it's all the same. I speak to D quite frequently. We still text. I mean, he's my friend above all. He's not just my boss. He's not just a YouTuber, he's my friend. So like we still talk to each other. I still keep in touch with him. We play games together, but he's focusing on himself, spending time with his family. He's currently waiting for the police investigation to be completed before he can do anything else.
He's working on himself. Just hope he can be better, There are two sides to the story. He's definitely affected by it, so I just hope he can get better. Yeah. Yeah. We asked D, and he gave us his blessings. So I guess we are back doing what we love to do.
I feel like we have this chemistry between us that we cannot just throw away. And since we were still hanging out, I guess we should just continue making videos together.
I think the main reason that we want to start this new channel is because during this time apart, where all of us were affected by what happened, I think most of us realized that this actually shooting videos is something that we enjoy, and it would just be, I personally feel like it's a bit of a waste to just throw it all away. So hopefully we can do well with this channel. Hopefully we are able to grow together. We do enjoy shooting with each other, and that's something that is not easy to find, I feel, especially in this day and age, to find people that you enjoy working with.
So I guess this is the beginning of a new chapter. I hope you guys will support us, and yeah, like, subscribe, and share.